Hey everybody, got a bit of a reprisal from Shall Not Be Infringed in my on my last video. Um, in the comment, he discussed or pointed out that it isn't about the television; it's about the sanctity of your home and how that is a very precious thing. And I think that that is an excellent point. Um, and all the pretty words that I said in the last video about the legality and everything else, I think I wanted to share with you what happened when I was faced with this very thing. I want to say I made a video about this, but I may not have. Um, my wife's parents live a few hours north of us, and occasionally we go up there to visit. And we, can you guys hear that TV? Can you hear that? Hang on a minute. Trying to walk. Told the wife I was trying to vlog, and she gave me the finger. This one. Anyway, so so we come home from visiting them, and when we get to our house, the front door of the house is wide open. It's dusk. It's dark inside the house. It's wide open. I don't see the dog anywhere. I don't know where the cat is. All I know is I just got home and the front door of the house is wide open. Based on what my last video said, you would think that that would be time for me to maybe call the police or whatever. Or time to just sit there and watch my house for a long period of time. But the reality of it is I did neither. I grabbed the weapon that I had with me in the truck and told the wife to lock the vehicle and if there was any trouble to get. And I proceeded to go into my house. I didn't hesitate. You know, my instinct wasn't to call the police or whatever. I went in to see what was going on in the house, and first thing I did, I kind of peeked around. Funny to mention the TV, but I peeked around to see if the TV was gone. When I noticed that the TV wasn't gone, I actually felt a little bit better. Um, because I didn't see any sort of a mess on the inside or anything that would indicate that the house had been broken into. And it turns out, to make a long story short, the the door frame, my front door frame, whenever the weather changes greatly, the just the opening latch, like the primary latch, doesn't hold because the frame shifts a little bit and the door doesn't shut all the way, and it had popped open. And around about that time, the next door neighbor comes over. He says, "Hey, yeah, I saw that your door was open, and I tried to go over there and shut it, but the dog wouldn't let me anywhere near the house." And then, almost on cue, the dog just traipses up like as if he was a man of the year. But being aware of all these different laws and all these different consequences is probably a different story than what you really do in the situation. Never never would I say, "Oh yeah, man, if that goes on, I'm just gonna go in there and find him and shoot him." Yeah, I wouldn't do that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the point of this video is, but I guess maybe the point of the video is the reality of what you do versus what you talk about. And I suppose take that for what you will. Maybe you could say that the people that talk tough actually act in reverse. Uh, I do firmly believe, though, when it comes down to it, and it's a matter of defense, then if you're for sure that you need to do something terrible to protect your family, then you need to do that, regardless of the court outcome. And if it costs you your life, then so be it. I mean, who wouldn't give their life for the safety of their family? So consider this a clarification vid. I'm sorry about the last vid stinking a little bit, and I'm sorry I didn't point that little story out sooner. Yeah, it is what it is. Y'all take care.